about to pop. We are back, baby. What's up? We're doing an upper day today. Guess what? I got my blood work back. I totally thought that whenever you're in a cut, your blood work just naturally drops. Nope. And by blood work, I mean testosterone. Nope. We're sitting at an all-time high. I'm talking 800 of pure masculine energy residing inside of my testicle. 800. That's the number I was given. I don't know, 800. I forget what it's like. What is it, milligrams? I don't know. It's something. 800. My first cut that I ever did, I got all the way down to a whopping 120 something, I believe, was my testosterone levels, which is far below out of range for normal levels of testosterone, which is between 200 and 1,000. And now I'm at 800 and I have lost over 20 pounds. So this just goes to show, if I could attribute the fact that I have a higher testosterone level than I have ever had in the past 2.5 years while losing weight, it's gonna be contributed just to stress. If you fix your stress, you solve the problem with low testosterone. I was completely blindsided by this. When I got my testosterone levels back from the blood work, I was like staring at it with my jaw dropped for 30 seconds because I couldn't believe how high it was. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel amazing most of the time. I feel good some of the time. If you are a male and you are not getting your blood work done at least every 3 months, go get it done. You can figure out that you have something horribly wrong with your body, or the reason you might be feeling like shit, and you don't even realize that you feel like shit because you just feel like shit all the time, so that's just naturally how you feel. You think that that's normal. Well, guess what? If you get your blood work done and it comes back bad, and then you're like, oh, this is why, you know, your doctor goes over it with you and says, oh, this is why you feel like shit. And you're like, wow, I didn't realize I was feeling like shit until I got this checked. And then you don't feel like shit when you know, start taking more vitamin D or reduce your cortisol levels, or, you know, whatever it is that's wrong with you. I get mine done every single month, because at the latest every other month, just because I'm a health nut and I like to know what's going on with my body. But I highly recommend, if you're a guy, get your levels checked, because if I was under the normal range for testosterone, I would probably hop on TRT or some sort of hormone replacement therapy so that I could get the help that I need to feel great again. Like, why wouldn't you want to feel great, right? Especially if you're trying to build muscle. If you're in the gym and your testosterone is lower than 200, it is going to be almost impossible for you to build muscle unless you are like a super beginner, in which case then you should still just, you know, fix your shit, bro. Stress is the biggest factor. And I think that stress for me was the biggest factor, because unlike how a lot of people have anxiety about not, you know, surrounding their workload and whatnot, I don't have so much anxiety from feeling like I'm not where I should be. I have more anxiety because I overwork myself. And I think that's a really big thing with a lot of men specifically that are high performers or have high expectations for yourself. You work your ass off, and then because you work your ass off, fly just hit my window. This is what I'm talking about with getting sidetracked. When you work your ass off, if you're doing shit from before sunup to after sundown, like how I used to be, you never give yourself those 30 minutes to just take a break and do absolutely nothing and sit with your thoughts. And that's the biggest thing I changed during this cut, is that I'm not consistently doing, you know, God, I can't finish a sentence. This is what I'm saying. I feel so stupid. All right. Fuck, what was I saying, bro? Oh, I'm not doing everything back to back to back like I used to. It's not like, all right, I got to work on coaching. Now I have a homework assignment, and then I got to study for an exam, and then I have to work with the client, get on a client call, then I have to do a potential client call, and then I have to go to the gym, and then I have to record a video for YouTube, edit a video for YouTube, work with my editor, then do more homework, and then study, and then actually do some reach outs for my coaching business to actually scale my business. It's like I'm not doing things back to back to back to back to back. This is a crazy pose. I'm doing things where it's like more organized. So I set like a block that I work on different things. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I have an 800 testosterone level is just proving that if you have to work a lot like how I do, make sure make sure you're taking breaks in between. But I don't mean that corny ass shit where it's like, oh, you know, just go for like a 5-minute walk to clear your head. It's like, that's not enough, bro. You need 30 minutes of fuck off time where you are doing whatever it is that your mind is craving. And the majority of the time, my mind is craving sitting alone in silence, because that's when I get to be my most creative self, and I let my creative outlet run wild. And it also helps me form cognitive thoughts later when I'm no longer, you know, taking a break, which I did not take a break right before this. I was working, so hence the the stupidness. Please tell me that you guys can see me good. I can't even tell. It's kind of dark. What if I hit a little zoom in? It's not on my armpit. It was. That's too zoom. Whoops. All right, we're hitting an upper workout. I'm gonna switch it up just a smidge because I've been doing the same upper workout for the past month, and I think it's time to switch it up so that you guys are more entertained too. Oh, and look how these wife beaters fit. These are so tight, and you could stretch them all the way out, and they come right back. Shout out Squid Hoss, code Lil Durk. I'm gonna see y'all in the gym. That's all I can think of. I'm not gonna lie, I walked in here, immediately, my stomach was giving me issues. I don't know what happened. I'm lactose intolerant and I had a little bit of Greek yogurt, but there's a small chance that I forgot to take my lactate with it. If you're lactose intolerant, your body can't produce the enzyme to digest lactose. So I take a lactate supplement and it helps me digest it. I love Greek yogurt. It's got probiotics. It helps slow digestion a little bit. It's got great protein. It's amazing. Unfortunately, there's a good chance since I forgot to take the supplement, my stomach's really fucked up right now. So the first 2 exercises, pull-ups 2 sets, and then I did vertical chest supported row machine. It was amazing. Sorry you guys missed it. I felt like shit, so I didn't want to record it. Now we're moving on to chest. We're gonna do 1 incline movement for all of chest. I'd rather hammer out chest on another day, my push workout, and really put more volume into that. So we're keeping the intensity high, going to failure all 3 sets with this. The reason I'm using the neutral handle is because the pronated one, it's all fucked up for some reason. It spins forward and I don't want to accidentally like rotate my wrist while I'm pressing. This isn't bad. It just makes it a little bit harder to feel it in your chest. Using an inside grip isn't bad. You just might feel it a little bit more on your front delt because at that beginning range of motion, it kind of puts a lot of strain on your rotator cuff, so it's harder to get depth sometimes. I'm okay with it. If this converged at the end, it would be a lot better of a machine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking tired, but I feel jacked. So we're gonna get through this workout. 1 more set here, and then I'll take off to the next exercise. If I'm a little bit quieter this workout, it's just important for me to get through it. Apologies in advance. I have a tummy ache, okay? Let's be nice. I'm really just a really chill guy. Like, just a chill guy who gets tummy aches sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta let that roll, bro. I actually was not even gonna film this workout when I came in here, but after I filmed that little segment in the car for the intro, I came in here, I felt like shit. I was just like, oh, you know, I'll just call it a wraps on this day. But then you know what? I thought that even though I have an upset stomach right now, 10 years from now when I'm in my 30s, I will have done literally anything in the world to go back and be in this moment right now. So if you're in your 20s, it's time to do dope shit and persevere through anything that's hurting you. You only get so many days in your 20s. You gotta make the most of every one. So I'm gonna film the rest of this. I'm gonna hit a crazy set right now, show y'all some intensity. Did not think I was getting that. All right, my split is a little bit out of whack, I'm not gonna lie. I hit shoulders, or the last vlog that you guys saw of me hitting shoulders like 2 days ago. So instead of me doing shoulders on my upper day, because my front delts are kind of cooked, I'm just gonna do 1 more movement of chest. I'm gonna make it super high intensity. So we're literally just gonna do 1 set here. We're gonna shoot for the 8 to 10 rep range, but then we're also gonna rest pause. I don't think I've showed you guys a rest pause in the vlog in a long time, but it's a great way to incorporate extra intensity. You just perform a working set to failure, give yourself 15 seconds, and then do the same exercise again to failure. You're gonna get around 50% or less of the total reps you got the first initial set. You're trying to focus on bringing your elbows together. It's not all about your hands. If you need a better mind-muscle connection tip. Come on. 15 seconds. Same weight, some execution. Oh wow, just look at that. 3 chest hairs. That's nice. So I got 4 reps before I hit failure. So 8 reps initial set, 4 reps on the rest pause. That's how you know you did it right. If you're able to get more than 50%, you probably weren't going fully to failure on the initial set. Going back to my chest hairs. It's the first time I've noticed having any. I get a lot of comments. It's like, do you shave your legs? Do you shave your whatever? I'm naturally very hairless, which honestly,
I fucking love less work for me, right? The problem is that I look like a fucking toddler and I'm 22. At least I don't have to shave. I guess that's a win. Fuck. Moving on to just straight dumbbell curls, bread and butter. Gonna hit your biceps in the lengthened position. We'll probably do a second exercise of maybe preacher curls, just because then we can hit the shortened position, and we'll move on to tries. The great thing about an upper day is it's honestly very quick. And one other thing, because I wanna hit my traps and my side delts just a little bit more, we're also gonna do lateral raises. Why don't we just get naked, right? Why not? Love this jump. I know y'all love the grunting channel, but I don't love listening to myself grunting. Also, you don't need to do alternating. If you're trying to have fun, do alternating, but if you're trying to get results, do dual. Both hands at the same time is always better. Last popping out. Okay. I tried to do some leg drive and I just kicked myself back. Oh, my calf. The same shit literally happened in the last vlog. I don't know why I keep flexing my calf when I do this pose. That's what you're supposed to do on stage, but every time I do it here, I just end up fucking cramping my calf. So, random rant. Let me try one more. No flexing the calf. Let's get back to the sets. Come on. All right. Let's drop set. Two sets, high intensity dumbbell lateral raises. We're gonna do them standing because you should actually do them sitting. Don't take this advice, but I just want to do them standing because I think the lighting's better. I hope this looks good. I can't really see it on the vlog. Dude, I'm getting lean as shit. I really thought I wasn't even gonna film today, but see the back abs? This fat loss program I put myself on, fully natural, by the way. I feel like that needs to be said. But this fat loss program I created for myself that I'm actually sticking to this cut. I mean, I've never been this lean in my life. That's not true. I've never been this lean at this size in my life. I'm 213.8 pounds fasted morning weight. This is fucking crazy. All right, one more set here. So this preacher curl machine in specific doesn't do a great job at letting you get the full range of motion. I prefer the ones where you're at a little bit of a decline. But honestly, I don't really care because the pump feels so good, so we're just gonna rock with it. These are probably some of the most meathead answers I've given all day. So we're gonna go slow on the eccentric, slight pause at the bottom, fast concentric. And then what we're gonna do is manually squeeze your bicep as if you're holding like a front double bi at the top for about a half a second, just that manual contraction to help develop your mind muscle connection. The reason I'm not looking at the camera is because the mic's over there. I'm gonna shoot for that 6 to 10 rep range. I really don't care what I get within it because I haven't done this exercise enough to really progressive overload much. Oh shit, no way. How did it get this hard? Fuck. Shit. Okay, so I either got 4 or 5 reps because you guys know I can't count any higher than that. I'll probably do 3 sets here, honestly, just because that was so low on reps. Hopefully this is a little bit of a better angle. Still natty lighting, this kind of sucks. I'm looking for that roided out trenbolone lighting. I also watch the footage back. This is the greatest part about recording yourself when you're in the gym, is you can notice your flaws whenever you're lifting. So I noticed that my right trap was elevated while my left one wasn't. That entire set, or for the majority of the set, it really just shows that I'm compensating on my right side. So this time what I'm gonna try to do is keep my shoulders depressed the entire time. Not the press isn't sad, I mean the press isn't lowered, okay? There's a joke there, I just can't think of it. Don't quit, come on. I quit. All right, we're gonna do uno mas here. I can't seriously explain how much I love this upper lower part of my split that I worked in. It's like I'm recovering better, and because of the frequency, I'm still growing. I'm able to still keep high intensity, high frequency. I increased my recovery time, or I train less total days of the week, which means that it's less total volume as well. It's like insane. I've never been this lean at this size before, never in my life. Almost 214 pounds fasted morning weight, which in reality, I mean, I always take a big one when I wake up. So in reality, I'm walking around like closer to 220 most likely. So I mean, it's pretty crazy. The proof is in the pudding. And if you want to listen to me, there's a ton of other influencers who will say the same. I'm not saying you got to switch to a 4-day-a-week split, because I personally need the mental health benefits of being in the gym more than that. I just love doing this. So I mean, 5 days a week, in my opinion, probably perfect. And if you're like a busier individual and you're trying to get jacked, you literally have no excuse now, because you can do 4 days a week and get fucking crazy results. Oh, you gotta breathe. Bro almost passed out on cam, I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot to breathe. Rookie mistake. Breathing is cool, don't forget to do that. Next exercise. World's most sensitive elbow. So we are going to be throwing the Iron Man brace on, becoming a bionicle really quick, and then we're gonna do crossbody cable extensions, single arm with a ridiculously low amount of weight. I mean, my grandma could probably use more, but hey, my grandma's pretty strong. And then shoot out. Yep, already hurts. We're gonna stay here and do lat pullovers. I haven't done lat pullovers in a while, and I absolutely love lat pullovers. Unfortunately, this cable is a little bit wonky, so I don't expect them to be amazing. Also, if you keep wondering why I keep doing this when I'm talking, it's because for the longest time period, I was 234 pounds, I was fat as hell, so I couldn't really see anything when I did this. So now that I can see something, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. I missed it. Next exercise. Okay, so I'm an idiot and I didn't have my mic. This is an amazing exercise because you're really specifically only gonna get much tension built up in your lats. So if you're feeling it in your forearm, your bicep, or your tricep, that means you're doing it wrong. The mind muscle connection tip that really helped me develop my mind muscle connection with my lats was just imagining that you're tucking your elbow into your pocket when you're coming down. And then what you wanna do is make sure you're still keeping that chest up. And then on top of this, the angle that you set in your elbow, so mine's at usually around a 45-degree angle. I keep that exact same angle the entire way throughout. I'm never extending at the bottom or curling up at the top. I just keep that same strict angle. Whatever feels best, keep that angle. 3 sets here, and then I actually have no clue what's gonna happen next. I'm as eager to find out as you guys are. See if the back abs are still there. We're gonna move on to posing. I think I'm gonna wrap the workout up. I can't even see what this looks like right now. Let's hope it's good, right? Clipping on to the shorts. Oh, by the way, new shorts and that wife beater you saw earlier, both from squidhouse.com. Code LODIRT to support your boy. All right, your boy almost blacked out there. I'm sorry for being a little bit quieter and having this be a little bit shorter of a vlog than usual. If you can't tell, I'm pretty depleted. Getting through these workouts as much as I can, but recording adds a lot of energy, or takes a lot of energy out of the workout. So if you could do me a huge favor and just drop a like below, it incentivizes me to keep pumping these out for y'all. And you already know the deal. I wanna motivate y'all if I can. Remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. You are a direct result of your daily habits. If your daily habits don't align with your values, then how can you ever expect to become successful in whatever facet you're looking for, right? If you wanna get absolutely jacked, you have to make sure that you're hitting your meals, you're hitting your macros, you're not sleeping in, you're bringing the intensity and the consistency to the workouts. There's a lot that you can focus on, and there's ways to simplify it to make yourself be set up for success. If you are looking to become as successful as possible as you can with fat loss, building muscle, recomping your physique, whatever it is, go to dirtjermon.com and me and you can come up with a plan together to design your perfect program, and I'd love to help you out through coaching. It's my passion in life to help people accomplish their fitness journey, their fitness goals, just like how I have done for myself. So, I mean, I know I've said this before, this is the leanest I've ever been at 213.8 pounds fasted morning weight. This is absolutely insane what I've been able to accomplish as of right now. Lifetime natural, by the way, if that isn't obvious. With that being said, I'm absolutely drained. I appreciate y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.